All right, we're gonna do an upper body workout today, 3 sets. You'll see me moving a little slowly. If I move too quick with these in, then it cuts the audio. So I won't be doing everything with you, especially when I'm speaking. But let's start with this warm up here. We'll go over, under, squeeze those shoulder blades in the back. Take some deep breaths. All right, let's do some arm circles, alternating hands here. Reach up and back. Just a few more. And then come up with those hands, getting the rotator cuff warm. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out here. Let's get the neck warm. Just turn side to side. It's a range of motion that's comfortable for you to start. And then a few little half neck circles. Shrug those shoulders up, then press them back down. Let's get a few of those in. And then reach. Start picking it up a little bit. Reach, reach, reach. Punch forward. And uppercut, upper, upper. Here we go. Getting the blood pumping, getting ready for this strength training workout coming up. Squeeze those biceps up top. And march it out. Pull those knees up. It is an upper body workout, but we're gonna have a little bit of lower body work in there today. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then a little hip hinge. Go down to what's comfortable for you. We're trying to loosen up the back of the legs. Keep that back nice and flat. Don't want you to curl too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Grab your dumbbells. We're going to do, to pick your weights, we've got bent over rows and then like a front lateral raise combo. So probably 15, up to 15 or 20 for the bent over row move. And then around 5s and 7s for the front raise, lateral raise combo. Of course, that depends on what you have access to at home. That's generally what we would suggest in the studio and then work from there. So we are going to start with those bent over rows and we're going to do 3 sets of everything today. So let me get my timer ready. All right, timer is ready. I'm going to show you the move before I get the timer started. So bent over, sorry, I didn't make sure the audio picks up. A bent over row is a hip hinge, nice flat back. I don't want you to round up like that. Got to be nice flat back. You can offset your feet if you want. So stagger them. That may help support your back. Then you're going to bend forward, drive those elbows back. We're going to do a combo today. So it's single, single, double, single, single, double. So right arm, left arm, and then both arms for the row. All right. We are ready. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Single, single, double. I'm going to do some with you here in case you need to look back at the screen to see what we're doing. Single, double. Keep it going until you hear the beat. All right, so that's the end of set 1. Take a little breather here. Now I couldn't see myself during those. I think my neck was in pretty good alignment, but make sure that your your chin is not tucked down or looking up. You're gonna gaze forward and down. All right, that's set 2. Here we go. Go ahead with it. Single, single, double. We're moving. I'm not going to do everything with you because of this audio. You will hear every deep breath I take. So keep going. Make sure you exhale on the way back. Single, single, double, squeezing back. You got 18 seconds left here. Stagger those feet if you need to. Check in with those abs. Anytime you're bent forward, keeping those abs engaged helps protect your back. You got 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. You got 20 seconds here. You can adjust your weights if you need. If your weights were too low, don't do the single, single, double. If you don't have a weight heavy enough to challenge you, double it out the whole time. Right there. And then check in with those shoulders. Make sure you're not pulling them up in your ear. Let's go, set 3. Here we go. So your options, depending on your weight, if they're not heavy enough for you, double it out. If they're too heavy for you to keep good form, just alternate the whole time. There we go. Keep this going. Abs in tight. This is the last set. Keep that form good the whole time. Check in. Where's your neck? How's your back? Nice flat back, neutral neck alignment. 15 seconds. Exhale on the way up. Make your adjustments based on your weight and your challenge. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 3 sets of those bent over rows. Good job. Our next move is that L raise combo that I showed you in the beginning. This will be lighter weight than what you did for the bent over rows, if you have access to it. So here's the move. It's one arm's doing a front raise while the other one's doing a lateral raise. Slight bend in both elbows. I don't want you locked out. That hurt just to demonstrate it. Keep that slight bend in your elbows. So it's here, and then you switch to the other side. Staying nice and neutral through the core. So try not to do a lot of swinging through the core. Belly button face forward, lifting with just the shoulders. All right, that's the move. We'll get it started and then I'll go over some other tips for you. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So one arm's forward, one's out to the side. Try not to get too much swing in the belly button. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Shoulders square, hips square. That means both facing straight forward, not getting spinal rotation here. There you go, slight bend in the elbows. And keep those shoulder blades pressed down. We don't need them up in our ears. Keep those pressed down for this motion. You got 10 more seconds here. Breathe through, abs tight, work those shoulders. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here's your rest. Feel free to pump a little hammer curl there in the break. You need more work. You can add in cardio bursts here, or you can just hit another muscle group if you want. So you can do hammers, you could do, well, overhead would be the same, but here you go, next set. But if you want something to do in the break, switch to something else, jumping jacks, jump squat, single leg deadlift, work on your balance, stand on one foot during the break. All right, 30 more seconds here. If you've got joint pain, bend those elbows a little bit more. You can have more bend if you need. Staying neutral through here, so no swinging forwards and backwards. Check in. Are you square? Strong through the core, just moving through the shoulders there. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've got your movement options. You can do pulse squats. You can do wall sits, balance, jump squats, little running hammer curls, running in place. Get ready though. We're going to start with set 3 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Set 3, L raise. Keep it going. Make sure you're breathing. As you get fatigued, that's when we start compensating by using other muscles. So stay strong through those shoulders, strong through the core. Here we go. I'm on 20 seconds left. Keep the motion going. Even I'm looking, I can see myself in the screen here, and I have to watch and make sure I don't have too much movement in my torso. You kind of get in a little rhythm here and want to swing around with it. Try to resist that for this move. All right. Take a breather here. We're going to go to our next exercise. We're going to do a speed bag. So if you've ever seen those little boxing bags that hang down and they're kind of rolling their hands and maybe we're going to do single arm with these. So this will go pretty light. You may even need arm weight. This will get you pretty quick. So a body weight arm is fine. So I'm just making a circle, almost like I'm feeding myself and making that circle. So that's the move there. So you can do it with a dumbbell. Just don't pop yourself. You can lean back just a little bit with it. Try not to get your neck way out of alignment. Lean your body back a little, keeping the abs in tight while you do that. All right, that's the setup. Let's get going here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, set 1 will be on one side. Set 2 will switch to the other. And then set 3 will half and half there. Keep this going, lean back, make that circle, abs in nice and strong. And go. Pick up that pace. If you need more of a challenge, pick up that pace. You can switch directions if you want, or just stay all in one direction for these. Your choice. The shoulder will get that burn. You got 15 more seconds here. Come on, hold it up. Stay engaged. Stay with it. You got 10 seconds. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lower it down. And the next set, we're going to go to the other side with it. Take a couple deep breaths. Get your dumbbell ready. You still have all those options to do. In the middle, I'll give you a few more options here in a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Set 2. Here we go. I'm going to pop that bag. Going quick, going quick. There you go. Keep that motion going. 30 seconds. Burn it out, burn it out. Switch directions if you want. We're not doing enough reps to, if you don't have to be exactly even, just go with whichever one feels the best for you. You got 15 seconds here. If you want a little bit of cardio boost during this, take your dumbbell, almost tripped over mine, during the break, and do some dumbbell swings, kicking those hips back. It's not a break yet though. There it is, there's your break. Go ahead and go into some kind of movement, whether that's marching in place, a squat, a dumbbell swing, jumping jacks. Just start to move during these breaks. All right, last set, half and half. All right, let's go. I'll tell you where the halfway mark is here. Keep this going, keep this going. Go in quick if you can. Get your heart rate up a little bit. Those arms are elevated. You'll be at the halfway mark in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Switch arms. Here we go. And breathe, and breathe, and breathe. Go with it, go with it, go with it. Come on, 12 seconds left. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take a rest. Grab you some water here. I'll get us set up for our next exercise. Make sure, I think that was our last standing exercise. It was. The rest of the workout is going to be down on the floor. We're going to start with a prone press. So that is face down. So I'll give you time to get set up on your mat. I'm going to get set up with my phone and my mat. See me here? All right, that is in view. Grab some water if you need it. Get my dumbbells out of the way. So this will be a light pair of dumbbells. You may even need to go for body weight here, depending on your shoulders and how much shoulder work you've been doing lately and any injuries you may have. Good. So you're down on the mat, squeeze the glutes, and then take your dumbbells or your body weight. You want to keep your head and neck in line. So we're not going to lift up and look up, not going to tuck down. Try to stay in neutral alignment as best you can. And then press those weights forward. A little bit upwards and a little bit forwards there. So you're not going to need a lot of weight for those. I'm going to start the clock. And then I'll give you a few more cues. I want to get too lengthy in these rest periods. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep those glutes squeezed the whole time. You're face down, pressing those arms up and out, up and out. I'll show some more reps here in case you haven't gotten it. Going up and out, up and out. If your weight's too heavy and you don't have another option, you can try alternating them. And then if it's still too heavy, then just do body weight. That'll still give you some work there. You might need to lift your shoulders up a little bit more to get the work, but that is an option. All right, that's the first break. I am gonna stay upright here because I know when we tested the audio, me talking from a face down position didn't record well. You do have some options here to work during your breaks. You can do push-ups. Let me see. Oh, we got those later in the workout, so I wouldn't do that. Go ahead and start set 2 here. You can do Supermans. That's alternating arms and legs from the position you're in. But also feel free to just sit back into child's pose and stretch out those shoulders. You don't have to work during the break. You can go into a plank and get a little core work. Up to you. The break is there for you to recover and then be able to give your best effort back into the next set. But if you're more advanced or you're full of energy today, go ahead and work during some of those breaks. Stay engaged for the entire workout. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Got one more set of these. Got your options for work. Take some deep breath. You got 8 seconds left in this break, and then we're going to go hard for that third and final set. Get those reps in. Good form, though. Here we go. Set 3. Let's do it. Stay in good form. Exhale as you push those weights up and out. Check back in. Are your glutes still engaged? Is your neck in alignment? As you get fatigued, you probably want to tuck that chin down into your chest or look up. Make sure you stay in alignment. All right, stay with me here. You got 22 more seconds in this move. Then we're going to let those shoulders rest a little bit. The next exercise is on the biceps and abs. So the shoulders get some rest for a few exercises after this. So come on, give me your best. You got 8 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and rest. Good job. Your next move is a lean back hammer curl. So we're going to engage the abs and the biceps. So you'll be able to go for a little bit heavier weight here than what you did with those prone presses. So let's see where the best position for me. I think this will be, you can see from here. So when you're leaning back, start with the feet down. Get used to the move. So I'm leaning back from the hips there. My abs are engaged. Go back to the point where you feel like your feet are going to come up. That's where you get the most engagement in the abs. Try not to be too curled over. Up nice and tall. And then you're going to have your dumbbells up and down, palms in, and curl. Curl. So the bottom of the dumbbell taps the mat. Then you curl up, stand strong through the core. That's the move. All right, let's start it, and I'll keep cueing different options. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Set 1. All right, curl it up. Try not to get too much rounding in the back. If your weight's too heavy, alternate them. If it's too light, you can speed up those reps and lean back some more. So you get more ab engagement, so you'll light up. If this position is not good for your back, which you probably know by now after those few reps, get on your knees and just do a hammer from the kneeling position. You'll still get a little ab work because if you slouch in this position, you start to fall forward. So stand up tall and hammer curl from here. That works. All right, that's the end of set 1 of these. Take a little breather here. If you're laying back or doing that lean back style, go into a bridge during your break. Just hold it up. Just get a little more engagement. If you're doing the kneeling position, oh, here we go. Set 2. If you're in this position during your break, do a couple side bends. Not a big range of motion, just a little lean side to side. All right, come on, stay engaged with that core. If you've got the lean back hammer going, stay engaged. If you want more challenge, lift your feet up or lift one foot up, maybe march those, or do a few seconds with each foot up, but stay in it, stay engaged through the core. Arms are forward, hammer curling up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go into a bridge if you're down on your, if you're on your bottom. If you're up in the kneeling position, a little lean, side to side, or take your break, depending on where you are in your fitness journey. Here we go. We're going set 3 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Set 3. Get it in. Work hard. Remember, if you need more of a challenge, lean back further, push those weights out a little bit more in front of you. If you are getting too challenged and you're starting to break form, alternate. Start with the alternating and then get back into that proper form. Meaning we're not swinging through the core, we're not rounding at the back. Here we go, 15 seconds left of these. You got 10 seconds, and then we're going to hit skull crushers. We're getting the front of the arms now. We're going to get the back after this. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, your next move, like I said, is a skull crusher. Let me demo it. I'll be quick for those who don't like long breaks. And then I'll keep cueing. for those who need a little bit more setup, arms are straight over the head, bend at the elbows, down beside the head, and then extend up. I'm gonna drop one single dumbbell so I can point to something. So I don't want to see a lot of movement right here. So I don't want this kind of movement from my upper arm. That upper arm stays neutral. Bend at the elbow, extend up. You want to keep this as still as possible, as opposed to doing a lot of swinging with that. That'll help isolate those triceps. All right. Grab those dumbbells about medium weight for you. Drop down, extend up. We'll start the clock in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Set 1. Here we go. Where it's a sturdy through the upper arms, bend, full extension all the way up, squeezing the back of those arms. Keep that going. Exhale on the way up. And then everybody check in with your low back. See if that low back has started arching up off the mat. If it has, do that pelvic tilt and press it back down. Get that core engagement and stay in that good spinal alignment there. And then keep those skull crushers going. Let me get up and face the computer so that the audio picks me up. All right, that's the end of set 1. So just in case the audio wasn't picking me up well from that position on my back, keeping those upper arms nice and neutral, full extension up towards the sky, getting the back of the arms, and then make sure that lower back stays pressed into the mat. Set 2 has just begun. Go ahead and get it in. And then your working option during this break is to hold both those weights up over your head and do a little crunch or a sit-up with them. Weighted crunches and sit-ups, 25 seconds. Keep these skull crushers going. And even it up with those bicep curls we just did. 15. You got 8 seconds. Exhale up, keep it going. Let's get those sit-ups or crunches in the break in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Everybody try for them. Can. We've always got the bridge option. If you want a different move, and for whatever reason you don't like sit-ups or crunches, or those don't feel good to you today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Third set of skull crushers. Exhale on the way up, check in with that low back and get in the work. "25 seconds. We're going to do ab work next, so those arms will get a rest. So keep pushing it, keep pushing it. You'll get a couple minutes before we get those arms involved again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done with those skull crushers. Our next move is a reverse crunch. Let me get the dumbbells out of the way. You'll still be on your back. You'll still be on your back. The move is a reverse crunch. I'll give you some options. So I like bent knees on my reverse crunch. It feels a little better on my back. So just kind of lift those hips. Keep your head and neck down, but lift those hips up slightly. That's the move I like best. You can advance this by having straighter legs and going and adding that leg lift to it. And a lift. But only lower those legs as low as you can control it with your core. I don't want your back lifting up. All right, we'll get that started, and then I'll give you some options. If you already know that's not going to be good for your back, then take your knees up here and just hold that pelvic tilt in that position and do a tiny little bird dog. Opposite arm, opposite leg, and I didn't mean bird dog, I meant dead bug. Opposite arm, opposite leg, just a small movement from that pelvic tilt position. All right, let's do it. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm gonna get up and speak directly, just in case audio didn't pick up. So if you're doing those reverse crunches or those dead bugs, check in with that low back, press it down into the mat, tilt that pelvis backwards. That's gonna protect your low back and get the proper engagement through your core. Find the range of motion that challenges you, but doesn't injure you. Your low back shouldn't be feeling any kind of strain here. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody just take this break here. Reset, realign. Think about what you might want to do next with range of motion. If you need an adjustment with that back, but just let everything rest during these little breaks. Here we go. Let's go set 2. Keep breathing every few reps. Check in, adjust your back as it gets harder and harder. And if you lose focus, those ribs will start lifting and the back will start arching. So you may have to adjust every 3, 4, 5 reps. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your rest here. All right, 5 more seconds and we're going for set 3. A good strong effort here. Let's go. Don't push through back pain. You can adjust your range of motion. Come on, keep going. 30 more seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Check back. Adjust your range of motion. Ten more seconds. Don't give up. Everybody stay in this for the last 10 seconds. Get those reps in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right. Take a little breath here. We're going to go right into push-ups. I think you all know push-ups. I'm going to demonstrate them, but we will get this started, not taking too long a break so we can keep your heart rate up a little bit. If you need an alternative, you can always grab some dumbbells and go for a chest press. So that's from your back, pressing the weight up there if you're not going to be on your hands. Otherwise, go ahead and get into that position for push-ups. You can do full from your toes or modified from your knees, and we're going to start it in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Nice neck alignment. Drop down, press up. Exhale on the way up. I'm doing a few reps if you need to see a demo. And I just realized my neck was tucked a little bit into my chin, so I'm going to gaze slightly forward to get better neck alignment. Like I said, I can't see my form. That's the value of always having a trainer. It feels right, but try to get yours in best alignment as you can. Keep these going for 10 more seconds. Here we go. Exhale up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. If you need a working break or working rest, go ahead and do that alternating Superman. Right in there with it. So that's alternating Superman, just in case my audio didn't pick up. For those that want a working break, here's set 2, push-ups or chest press. Here we go. Exhale on the way up. Same thing here with that pelvic tilt. Keep that low back, for those doing chest press, keep that low back pressed down into the mat for those doing push-ups. Similar in that we want nice alignment. I don't want your hips way up in the air. I don't want any sinking in your low back. Keep repping it out. I'll show you the things that we're looking for during the break. I don't want you to watch me now because you'll be in poor alignment. Push up, here we go. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, and rest. So what I was talking about here is we don't want your hips up in the air while your chest drops down. So that you want to be more of a flat line there. And I also don't want to see the sinking down, that little curve in my back. I can't really do much more than that. It hurts my back. But we don't want that position either. Abs tight, nice and neutral, dropping down. All right, let's go. Set 3, last set, get it in. Not too much more in this workout. Give me your best effort here. We've got, let's see, 2 more exercises here. To finish this last set of push-ups, and you got 2 more. A little cool down. Here we go. Last 13 seconds. Let's go. Pick up your pace. Pick up your pace. Keep that range of motion. Go down, come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Your next move is pretty tough. It's a plank with a forward press. We're only going to do 1 on each side, and then I'll show you what we're going to do different for set 3. So, sorry, side plank. If I didn't say side plank, I meant to. So, side plank. Elbow and shoulder lined up. If you're going to do the modified version, if you've got the full version, wrist, elbow, and shoulder all stay lined up. And then we're going to forward press with the opposite hand. So let me show I'll show the full first. You're up on your hand, stacking the toes, press forward here. Modified, you're coming up, your knees stay on the ground, you're lifting at the hips, shifting forward, squeezing the glutes, pressing forward there. Neck stays in a line. I'm not dropping down my neck, stays in neutral alignment right there. 1 set on each side, lightweight. You may even just need to use body weight here. All right, let's get it going. Go ahead and get on your side, and we'll lift in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Set 1. And you may need to drop those knees down, but try your best to get your hips up off the mat and press that weight forward. Check in and make sure your elbow and shoulder are lined up and that it's not way out beside you and you're putting that weight down on that shoulder that's way out beside you. Keep pressing. Come on, hold it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, switching to the other side here. Switch it to the other side. You got time to get in position here. If these aren't working for you, this is a move we have to come up with alternatives for often. So you can do a regular, just a side plank without the forward press. If that's really just, if that weight on your shoulders giving you trouble, go into a bicycle kick on your back. I'll show you the move. Set 2 has begun. Here's your bicycle kick. We'll at least get some oblique work in. All right, 20 more seconds here. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and rest. Your next move, we're just going to do a plank. Any version of any plank you want to do. So it can be a full plank, hands and toes. It can be modified onto your knees. Any of them can be done from your forearms as well. Just keep a nice flat back, neutral alignment. Let's go set 3. Here we go. Get your plank in. One of these planks, so try to hold it this whole time. Nice flat back. Straight line from your ankles to your shoulders. No dip in the low back, no hike up with the butt. Stay flat, stay in it, make sure you're breathing. You got 15 seconds. If you drop down, go ahead and get back up. You got these last 15 seconds. Come on. Come on, hold through. Make sure you're not holding your breath while you're holding this pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good job. We've got one more exercise, and it is a half get up. So it's going to get some arm and some abs here. So a half get up. Let me think about the best angle to show from. I think this is probably good. Lay it all the way down. That's too short. So I'm going to just do it. We'll all do it from the same side. That'll be easier to follow. My right hand is up in the air. And my right leg is out. So right hand up, right leg is flat on the floor. What I'm going to do is sit up right there. Take my left hand. First, I'm going to fix my pant leg. Let's start this over. Sit up and then push those hips up. Come back down. Sit up, reach back, push those hips up. If that gives you a problem here, just do that full sit up there. Okay. All right. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. There you go. Keep that going. Good thing we're not doing full get ups because I had your arm and legs mismatched, but because we're only doing the half get up, you're okay with whichever arm or leg is up and out. Mainly about those full sit-ups and that little push up at the end. It's been a while since we've done those. Let's set it up well. All right, that's the end of set 1. Take a breather here. Enjoy that. So switch hands here. Get a call through my Bluetooth here. I don't know how to cut it off. So, all right, set 2. Here we go. There we go. Go ahead with set 2. Work it here. That sit up with the arm up in the air. $15 seconds. Keep it going. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, you got one more set coming up. We'll do half and half here. You don't need to alternate. That gets too confusing. So I'll tell you when you've made it halfway through the set so you can switch to the other side. Here we go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last set. Again, don't get caught up in which arm is supposed to be up and which leg is supposed to be out. It's if we were going to do the full stand up that would really matter. And I feel like if I keep cueing different arms and legs, it's just going to throw you off. So just get that sit up in and that press up in if you got it. You got 18 seconds left in this workout. Come on, keep pushing, keep pushing. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to do a whole nother set because I forgot to tell you the halfway point. So 3, 2, 1. All right, and take a little breather. Now we gotta even it up and do the other side. If you were intuitive and you already did it, then go ahead and just start resting. But if you got all that whole set on the one side, we gotta do another side. We'll call it a bonus. Here we go, and 3, 2, 1. Give me 45 more seconds of work. Started falling apart at the end of this workout. I couldn't figure out which arm and which leg goes up. Didn't get the timer right. Y'all are getting in the work here. You got 25 seconds left, and then we're gonna cool it down. 18, 17, 16, 15. I'm not gonna count it all the way down, but you are almost there. Breathe, push it out, push it out. 10 seconds on your bonus round here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice work. Go ahead and make your way to your feet. We're gonna stretch out those arms. Get the mat out of the way. Tie my shoe up. All right. Bring it up. Take a few deep breaths. Let everything come back to normal. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And then let's just start reaching over, and you can give it a little pull if you want, or just let your body weight do it. I'm gonna let my body weight do it today. Just lean and stretch all through here. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's switch it. Reach over. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring that down. Come back behind your back. Push down and lift those shoulders up. Pull them up and back. Opening up the chest and shoulder. Take a deep breath. You earn this cool down. I know it's easy to click off and end right here and skip this, but this is an important part of the workout. All right. Get those triceps next. Give it a pull back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, switch sides. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, release it, come out to the side or in front, either one, and push those hands down. And then reach to one side and give it a little help. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, switch to the other side. All right, shake that out. We'll do a couple more shoulder strokes, setting that posture back down. And then a few of those neck rolls, just half rolls. You can pause on one side and let it stretch a little if you want. And switch to the other. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Then one last time, shrug it up. Inhale up. Press those shoulder blades down. Exhale. Good job. Keep working. We'll have some more videos coming soon.